Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy, and this is the Series 2 overview. This will just be running through the dip products that will be contained in Series 2, and Series 2 is Wintergreen Long Cut. So, jumping right into it, at the number 1 slot will be Stoker's from National Tobacco Company. I do Stoker's in these series first because Stoker's is my preferred brand, and I like getting it out of the way so it doesn't start skewing my opinions once into the reviews. Number 2 spot is from U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company. It is Wintergreen from Copenhagen. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. If you watch this Winnington outdoors, that is a Stars and Bars flag. Very light in the background. Sort of hard to see on the green. The number 3 spot will be also Copenhagen from U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, and it is their new Smooth Wintergreen. Number 4 spot will be sliding over to American Snuff Company, and that will be Grizzly Wintergreen. The number 5 spot will be Grizzly again from American Snuff Company, and that will be Grizzly Wintergreen Dark. The number 6 spot will again be Grizzly, and I have included this in this because it obviously wasn't going to go under the Wintergreen Fine Cut version series. So Grizzly Wide Cut will also be part of this series from American Snuff Company, and it is in the number 6 position. The number 7 position goes back to U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, and it is Skull Classic Wintergreen. The number 8 position, also from U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, will be Skull Extra Wintergreen. And wrapping up the premium first tier will be, and I have it in-house already, so there won't be any delay. It won't be slid in at the end. Wrapping up in the number 9 position and going back to American Snuff Company will be Kodiak Wintergreen. At this time, we will slide down to the second tier. This time in the second tier, you will not find Redman. You will find 2 entries from Timberwolf and Pinkerton Tobacco Company. Timberwolf Wintergreen will be in the number 10 spot. And Timberwolf Cool Wintergreen will be in the number 11 spot. Splot. That's spot and slot when they collide. Slot. Timberwolf Cool Wintergreen. In the number 12 spot, going to U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, and the straight version of this I had to bypass during Series 1, but I was able to get it in for Series 2, is Husky Wintergreen from U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company. And then the number 14 spot, because holding with tradition here, I will skip over 13. The number 14 spot is also from U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, and it is Red Seal. At this time, we slide ever lower to the third tier. And coming in at number 15 and the first of the third tier products, and one that I have actually had before. This was one of the very first dips I ever had, and probably the first wintergreen, oddly enough. And I don't even know why I had it, because you can't find it around here. Cooper from Swisher International. Coming in the number 16 spot, Redman. Redman has been moved to third tier. In the straight series, Series 1, it was in the second tier. I did not feel it was worthy of that placement. It is in the third tier. So 16 will be Redman from Pinkerton Tobacco Company. 17 will be Kayak from Swisher International. 18 will be Longhorn from Pinkerton Tobacco Company. 19 will be Longhorn Chill from Pinkerton Tobacco Company. 20, going back to Swisher International, will be Silver Creek. 21 from C&N Smokeless Tobacco Company will be Decade. 22, also from C&N Smokeless Tobacco Company, will be Derringer. And 23, and wrapping up the series will be, and you're going to notice something right off the bat, but I am going to address it in a second, from Cheyenne International LLC, aka C&N Smokeless Tobacco Company, Klondike. And yeah, that says pouches. That was originally slated for the 21 spot, but I moved it, I switched it out with Decade to get it into the 23 to give me at least a day, maybe two more, to try to get the long cut version of this. I must have clicked on something wrong. At first I thought it was the online vendor's mistake, but looking at their invoice, it looks like I did actually order wintergreen pouches. I had no intention of touching on any pouched products for quite a while. So I'm going to try to switch that out. At first I was like, oh, I'll just cut the pouches open, but most pouches in my mind are usually fine cut versions. Pouched, it just lets saliva flow better. That was my belief. I can't tell you any time recently where I've actually cut open a pouch, but I am not a wintergreen guy. It's not so much the flavor, which I'm sort of like, take it or leave it. I do like the fact that wintergreen doesn't overpower tobacco flavor in the way that most mints do. At the same time, flavor, if I never tasted wintergreen again, I wouldn't be complaining to anyone at any point. But for me, the big thing is the mouthfeel. And I'm not saying whether it's staying formed and whatnot. The tingle-ish burn that you get with wintergreen products. At first I was like, oh man, the wintergreen really has, you can feel the nicotine. It's really not that. It has something to do with how they make wintergreen products. It has something to do with the wintergreen itself. I don't like that, I don't want to say sting, but stingy feel. So That said, I am probably going to like more the new generation of dark / smooth / chill the mellower versions. I'm imagining that the Timberwolf and Longhorn is addressing that market. I've never had them. I've never had most of these. Oddly, I did have a can of Cooper way back in the day. I don't know why. I don't know where I got it from. But I'm going to be starting this series within the next day. We'll do the Stokers and we'll move down. I will try to keep it free of chew reviews, except for in between the tiers. In between Kodiak wrapping up the first tier and Timberwolf opening the second tier, I'll probably do a chew review then, and another one between 14 and 15, Red Seal and Cooper. Anyway, that's what's coming up. And then after that, there will be Natural Long Cut, which is a shorter series. I was sort of surprised. Things missing from the Wintergreen are Seneca, Tough Guy, and Hawken. Hawken, I just did yesterday, I think. It is a standalone product. I explained in the video why. Tough Guy will have its own series, a number of series out from now. And Seneca, again, it will also have its own series quite a little bit from now, actually. But anyway, thanks, guys. Please subscribe if you're watching the videos, if you get anything out of them. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. I do thank you for watching, and God bless.